Well, hello. How are you doing this fine afternoon here in the UK? And yeah, what a great start. I am Dave in real life, and yeah, what a great day so far to be an England fan. Woo! I know a lot of you have come straight from Wrestling Days' stream. So shout out to you guys. Yeah, I'll say hello to some of you guys in the chat. Let's turn my volume down on my phone. So shout out to Jennifer Palmer, Austin 316, James the Gilly Gaff, Chadwick. Did see Men One Cole. How are you doing, my friend? There's Harley as well. Shout out to you when you return. I think you've just nipped off. So yeah, what a great start to today. Hoping that this game that I'm covering delivers. It might not. It's not the most exciting game in the world, but this is Macedonia's chance to shine. First time in the tournament. They are not a pushover though. They have got a good team. Austria as well are a pretty decent team as well. Are these two going to win the tournament? Absolutely fucking not. Not a chance in the world. But we're here to have a laugh. And we are going to do that. Already James Chadwick says, ready for the greatest match of the history of the game. Oh, you bloody bet you, mate. This is the pinnacle. Forget England, Croatia. Forget the Netherlands versus the Ukraine. This right here is where it's at, my friend. This is the game that everybody wants to see. William, shout out to you. He says Monica got 21 because she had Marino and not Calderwood. Absolutely brilliant. Richard Murphy, isn't that the Belgium Russia logo? Is it? You know what, it probably is. And you're correct. Let's get rid of that. And we'll change it up. I probably just stuck it on by mistake. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's see if I can sort that out now. Disappearing for a sec, guys. Just give me a quick minute. Let's get the right one. Yeah, it's because I couldn't see it. There we go. Thank you for spotting that. You are a legend. Yes, it is right. Yeah, I did think it was a bit odd. There we go. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Shout out to Richard Murphy for spotting out the bloody blatantly obvious mistake. But cheers, my friend. I knew England would win 1-0, says Austin 316. Come on, Dave. Austria and Macedonia. Real Madrid, Barcelona. Yes, it is. It absolutely is. Surprisingly enough, I was looking through this squad of these two teams, and I actually do know 6 players from both their lineups, which I'm impressed. I'm absolutely impressed. Well, Dave is a fake soccer fan. Oh, it's because I was messing around with Daze's chat as well as trying to set up this stream in the second half of the England game. Oh well. At least I've got it set up right today, unlike yesterday where it was literally chaos before I started streaming. So today we were in a lot better place today, other than the nation badge. Oh well, Dave in Botch Life. What can I say? I'm not perfect. Dylan says, Dave, hopefully Austria Macedonia would be a good game. You know what? These are the sleeper games, aren't they? These are the games that nobody's interested in, but they usually are the bangers. You know what I mean? They usually produce the most goals or the most talking points. So that's why we're doing it. It could be an absolute car crash. It could be the first 0-0 of the tournament. But you know what? We're here. We're going to have a laugh watching it. It's better than watching it on your own, isn't it? To be honest. How are you doing today, Dave? I am fine. Yeah, to be quite honest with you. A bit tired, a bit jaded. I have got some news. Not personal news though. Sadly, won't be watching the In Your House pay per view later. Literally starts at 1 p.m. UK time. I'm up at 4 p.m. 1 a.m. Sorry, UK time. I'm up at 4:30 in the morning. There's no way I can do it. I can't justify stopping up and watching it and getting no sleep for work. So I'm gonna have to pass. So I am gonna be in Daze's Netherlands stream, and that's me done for the night, I'm afraid. England played great, but we can play even better. I think we just didn't have I think it was just the team. I mean, if you get Sancho and Grealish into that team, we're going to play better with them. Yeah, I like Foden. He played really well in the first half. Mount's got promise. No, we'll miss you, sexy Dave. Said only Austin. As I was saying about the 6 players, Austria have got Dragovic from the Bayern Leverkusen team. In fact, the Austrian team, fun fact guys, they all play in Germany. Nearly all of them play in Germany. They've got Daniel Bachmann, but we call him Batman. Daniel Batman for Watford. He's the only English player in that squad. They also got Motojic, who's a striker. Motojic. He's plays in the Chinese Super League. That's why I don't know his name. And then you got David Alaba. We all know David Alaba. He plays for Bayern Munich. So there's some big-ish names in the Austrian team. A bit disappointed Days didn't cry though. He will if they win the tournament. It's a bit too soon for that. Be right back. Got to do something real quick. Okay, James. Yeah. Shout out to you, buddy. As for Macedonia, they have got Olinsky, Dirty Leeds player. So we've gone from Phillips, who played in the England game, Leeds United. Now we have gone into the Macedonian game with yet another Leeds United player. So Sunday is Leeds, my friend. My local team, my local city is Leeds, by the way. Then you got Elmas, who plays for Napoli, and a guy who's the captain, Pandev, who plays for Genoa. And then there is Enis Abaldi. Anybody who's ever played FIFA, especially FIFA, I think it's FIFA 19 or FIFA 20, Enis Baldi was kind of like the cheat code on that game. You could sign him. He played for Levante. Literally outside the box, you just hit the ball with him. Instant goal. One of the best shooters. I don't know what he's like in real life, but on the FIFA game, he is legit awesome. So there, we've got probably 8 players there what I recognise. So yeah, we could have fun with that. So I would say that Enis Baldi out of them is one what I'm going to be having my eye on in this game. Waking up at 4 was worth watching the stream. Yeah, it's mad for you guys in America. I do realise it's like just past 11 or quarter to 12 now in the US Eastern, which midday to you guys, which is cool. I mean, it's tea time here in the UK. I still think Cross will win tonight. Yeah, it's a fatal 5-way. I just realised that I like looking at the card, and I'm still not pumped for that pay-per-view anyway. So missing it is just not a problem. I think Cameron Grimes is going to win the $1 million belt. I think it's nailed on that he wins. Raquel Gonzalez retains. Karrion Kross retains. So where's the shocks? I think there'll be good matches, but I just don't see where the shocks are coming at that pay-per-view, if I'm being all honest. Wonder, wonder if that casino account will show up. Oh, that was me. Yeah, I'm just trying to make a bit of money outside. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, if it pops up, make sure you click on it, guys. Other mother, Sam, shout out to you. Nice to see you here, my friend. Hope your internet is playing ball, so that you were having a bit of problems in Daisy's chat with it. I alert Austin. Relax and enjoy the stream. Yeah, we have got the mod squad, the leader, well, unofficial leader of the mod squad, William NC, who will sort out the riffraff in the chat. Any casinos or sex bots or whatever else pops up, he's going to be there to eliminate them. So, to try and hype this game, Macedonia, it's their first time at the Euros. Debut, they're going to pop their cherry in front of our very eyes. Oh, just hope they don't climax so quick. That's all I'm going to say. Harley says, Dave Sterling got me 16 points. It would have been made Sterling captain last minute. It's so coming home. Well done with you in the Fantasy League. Do you know what? I've made no points at all. I did not pick a single England player. Boo-hoo to me. Yeah, I just didn't. I think the only points I'm going to get tonight is from the Dutch game. I think I've put all my eggs in the basket of the Germany, France, Portugal games. To be honest, the great thing about this tournament, the Fantasy League thing, is that we can change it. Next week, when we can add players in and all that lot, I will be changing my team to make sure that I maximise it for every game. William says James will be back. Sam is just doing something. Yeah, Sam. Yeah, James is just nipped off to sort something out. He will be back. I don't know when he'll be back, but he'll be back shortly. I keep thinking that says Australia instead of Austria. I don't know how you can mix up that with Australia. Australia is a lot longer word, and plus it's upside down. Australia's upside down. Clearly, it'll be the other way around. So I don't get you. And there's clearly not a kangaroo on that badge. When I eventually get the badge right. Do you think? I also think, says Austin instead. Oh, fair play. Yeah, this is the Austin versus Macedonia. Fun fact. You didn't choose England players, and you're not a real fan. You're not a real fan. The Fantasy League game has no bearing on whether you're a real fan or not. It's fantasy, so it doesn't matter. And I can't pick Endo because he's barely playing. That's the only player that I would pick from England. I'm not a fan of Harry Kane. I'll be honest, I'm not a fan. I've never have been. Which is a shocker. Shakeem23, shout out to you, my friend. Dylan says, Dave, Ray versus Roman Hell in a Cell match for the title, Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. I think it's Ray's first ever Hell in a Cell match. You would be correct. I can't remember recalling any other Rey Mysterio Hell in a Cell match. But there's not been another Rey Mysterio Hell in a Cell match. I think it's interesting because you've just got so many moving parts in that match. You've got will Jimmy help and turn against Roman and Jay? Will Dominic get involved? I think it's nailed on Dominic's going to get involved in that match. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Even though we all know the result's going to be Roman Reigns wins, but it's how we get to that result what makes it interesting. Shakeem 23, I see you. Hello again, my friend. Austin says because Australia has a in it too. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. William Ency says, I would love to see the return of Giant Killer Dylan. Rome, of the Giant Killer Dylan. Roman drops the title to Ray and then give it back to Roman SmackDown if they want. So have a fleeting championship. So it's a shock victory. Then Roman just decimates him on SmackDown. Could be interesting. They've done it before. Brock Lesnar with Kofi. They decimated him. Well, we are seeing some kind of highlights. Macedonia beat on the 31st of March of this year. They beat Germany 2-1. So this is a team, what we're saying is like not got an open hell, but they beat Germany, which that's impressive, really impressive. Hey Harley, by the way, Harvey, sorry. Other mother said old times is old timer. He's only 37. Old timer is only 37. Did I say it was an old timer? I can't even remember. We've got Sabritzer as well. They've got the team. ITV have got this like CGI graphic, so they're like, it looks like the players are literally stood in front of them, which is quite bizarre. I mean, the Austrian team actually does look legit. It does look like a really good team. David Alaba, as I said, is at Bayern Munich. Jaganov, Dragovic. I don't know how to pronounce his name, so. Yeah, same. Sam. Dave, can you believe AJ Styles is 44? He's a year older than me. So yeah, I can believe it. Can you believe I'm 43? That's the question. If I take my hat off, yeah, you can definitely tell I'm 43. But for now, we'll keep the hat on. Is that orange soda? It's actually my Scottish heritage. It is my iron brew. Ready for Scotland tomorrow. We're sponsored by Iron Brew now. This is the drink of Drew McIntyre. Fun story. Yeah, it's Iron Brew, but the stuff what real men are made of. Hey, Hannah Dawes. Shout out to Hannah Dawes. Hello. Hey guys, I'm here. Let the greatest football match in the history of football begin. Yeah, this is going to be an absolute banger, folks. You are here for the game of the year. For sure. This has like 10 all written all over it. You couldn't have picked a better stream. Forget the Netherlands and Ukraine later. Forget what you just saw in the England match. This is the pinnacle right here, folks. This is what you've been waiting for. I'm going for North Macedonia, says Jennifer Palmer. My teammates Patrick O'Neill has them in his sweepstake. Yeah, I could totally understand why there's love for you know what, I support in Macedonia. I love a good underdog story, and this is certainly could be the start of that story for Macedonia for sure. I mean, you want to be here to watch their debut in the tournament, you know, it's kind of one of the moments where were you when Macedonia shocked Europe and won the Euros? Where were you when they won the first game? Yeah, you were with me. Dave, in real life, that's where you were. That is legit awesome. Tell your grandkids, or tell their grandkids, whichever way it is. I'm trying to hype this game. I think we all know it's going to be a 0-0. It's going to be the worst game of the tournament, but come on, we're here. We're having a laugh. Anna Dawes says, "Damn, stormer of a game. Hold on to your underpants, guys." You only hold on to your underpants because we've got Austin 316 in the chat. It's just, more do you need to say? He'll be sniffing round them quick smart. LSW, shout out to you. How did the Antarctica North Pole game go, buddy? Uh, what was the final score? Oh, we did have an interesting conversation last night. We had Donald Trump scoring for China, I believe it was. Yes, the Belgian game did lose our interest for a short time. I do believe this game will lose our interest too. LSW, I've got future endeavoured from. I've got future endeavoured from the community. Okay. And Tactics won. They were 2-1. Okay. Classic. I wished I could have watched that game. I'm ready to see some sexy guys in shorts. You just watched the England game. Just an overload of sexy guys in shorts there, Austin. Harley's loving it. Absolute scenes. Funny faces everywhere. We're just at an ad break right now with ITV, which is they're stuck for this. You have BBC where you just go straight through. They'll do the analyst stuff, and you get proper coverage. ITV, it's like ad break. Another ad break. Oh, we'll put the game on soon. Ad break. Yes, Trump, Cena scoring for China, and Logan Paul scoring for Russia. I still don't know who Logan Paul is. Oh, I need to see more men. This website's dedicated for that, Austin. Absolute. Welcome back, James. Yes, welcome back, buddy. We're just going through some of the players what are playing. We've got Ennis Baldi. Have you ever played FIFA? Especially over the last couple of years, yeah, he's a legit player. But in real life, don't know. He plays for Levante, so. Then you've got David Halber, who plays for Austria. He's with Bayern Munich. And then you've got Michel Sabritza, who's a pretty decent midfield player. So yeah, there's some interesting names today for sure. Don't know how much it's going to put a marker on this game, but you need to get in the comment section what you think the score's going to be. Am I going to be busy writing names on the screen today, or am I not? Remember the last two streams it was 3-0. Are we going to get a banger? Is this going to be a classic, or is it going to be 0-0? Let me know in the chat, guys. Jamie Todd, shout out to you. This is a game of the tournament. Has this currently waterlogged pitch in the thunderstorm, so it will be. Oh, is it in a water storm? Oh wow, this is going to be a peach of a match then, isn't it? You imagine them like splashing around in water and the balls are sticking. This is going to be really fun. I've got to predict this is really going to be a fun stream, guys. I would say Logan Paul is scoring for Japan, but that's an old joke. Oh, the forest in Japan, yes, the forest. Bad times, very bad times for being a YouTuber. So Anna has gone for Austria 2-0. LSW saying 0-0. And then we've got Austria 3-0 from James Chadwick. Dylan says Dave Alaba is a Real Madrid. Oh, is it? Oh, has he moved to? Oh, you know what? I lose track of where these guys go. I remember him at Bayern. You're right, he is at Real Madrid. God, I'm full of botches today. It's quite usual for me. The players are coming out. This game is in Budapest. So we've got the teams coming out. There's a fair crowd. Looks like... not sure which team that is. I don't know the colour of the teams. This South Macedonia, is there a South Macedonia? Unfortunately, no. I think North Macedonia is just. I just think it's Macedonia. I don't know. I have not seen a South, East, or West Macedonia. Fun facts. But they have one of the most colourful kits in football. The really bright coloured kits, so this could be really interesting. Jamie Todd said 30 minutes ago, during the warm up, it was flooded. Well, they've done a really good job, Jamie. They've really sorted that pitch out. I mean, it does look a little bit wet, so the ball could be sticking a lot to that ground, so that it could be interesting. But they've done a fantastic job to get that pitch ready for the match. So we have a Macedonian national anthem. I can't hear it, my volume's low, so please let me know what it sounds like. It's going to be a wild stream again. It will, because you're in the stream, Austin. I expect nothing more or less from you guys. You are the embodiment of this stream and why I put an adult content thing in the bio. Yeah, but you guys make these streams absolutely worth doing. This is my first time doing 3 days worth of streaming, which is amazing. Obviously I'm back at work tomorrow, so there's no stream Monday or Tuesday. I will keep you posted on what games I'm covering on Wednesday and Thursday. I will be streaming again Wednesday and Thursday, I promise you that. Don't know the games yet. I could be a repeat Italy game. It just depends. I might keep it at this time to avoid bumping in with days. But fun fact, last night, even though I thought it was just a smaller community, I got 500 views on that stream yesterday, where I thought, oh, there were only 60. Yeah, 500. It grew massively. So shout out to anybody who watched yesterday. Kind of a different kind of stream. I was in a bit of all over the place, but yeah, we're back today. It's going to be fun. Shakim again saying hello to everybody. Dave, sing Barbie Kill song. If it calls for it later, I will. We now got the Austrian national anthem, which is groovy. Can all dance along to that. Of course, it's going to be well because we don't give a fuck. Yes, James Chadwick, of course we don't. We let us hair down on this stream. I wished I could let my hair down. Anna says, back in a bit. Got to walk the dogs. The dog is whining. Cool, sound. We'll still be here while ever the game's playing. We are staying alive. Ellis W says, I think Mace from Retribution is the leader of Macedonia. Cool joke. Even though it doesn't actually match, does it? Because it's Macedonia, it's not Macedonia. But yeah, you are right. It's Mace Donner. Mace Donner. Because Austin Rhea versus Mace Donner. That's what we're going with. Interesting. Anna, see you soon, buddy. I'm a Barbie girl. Oh, you had to put it in, didn't you? So I had to sing it. Anytime that somebody puts in, that with the lyrics, you automatically go, I'm a Barbie girl. And oh, Jesus Christ. We go in there, are we? Are you going to trick me into singing? Shocking. James Chadwick says that's the class. That's the class by Austrian fans saying that we'll. Yeah, really smart. It's just affected all of football, hasn't it? The old Ericsson situation. So glad that he's safe and sound. They're keeping him on hospital. To do further checks to make sure that absolutely everything is fine. My heart goes out to him, and it's going to be in my prayers until he's back fit and playing football again. Holy fuck, PG. Yeah, we I don't tend to do PG streams. I do let you guys run wild. It's nice to like let your hair down. So if you're easily offended, tough shit. I don't mean that. There is a warning in the bio saying that we do allow adult content, adult swearing. Swear if you want to. Don't swear at each other. Don't use the C word. Mindful of racism, because I'm not having that. Anything that you do say should be taken as a joke, and that's it. So, can I be a moderator? I've got loads of moderators, so it's not happening. I'm sorry, buddy, but I would consider it if I had less. I've just got loads. Absolutely shot. Austin's a moderator, James is a moderator, Williams is a moderator, LSW's. I don't need that many moderators, but they're staying the moderators. So we have got Austria in black and green shorts, and they are going to kick off. And then we've got Macedonia in all white, so they're not wearing the fancy kit. They're wearing the plainest kit ever. I thought they were going to wear the sexy bloody red and yellow kit. This is rubbish. Dave, when are you going to show your banana on screen? My banana? I've actually got bananas in the fridge, so I could easily go and get it out for you. But other than in the banana, what you're thinking about, it's not going to happen. Other mother says no. Begging, please, thank you. No begging. Austin, unmod LSW is banned from the community. Not banned from my community. Dave, are you covering? Yeah, I saw those messages that you put into the other chat. That was quite funny. No, I'm not. It's Ostina against Macedonia. That's what I'm covering. I don't know what your guys are watching. Gaming now. Shout out. When is this going to start? The game has started now, my friend. It has kicked off. We are a minute in. Literally nothing really happening as it's just kicked off. But yeah, the game started now, bud. If you're in the UK, it's on ITV. I'm sure it might even be free on YouTube to be able to watch. Don't know about America. Try every major sports channel in America. You will find a game there, surely to God. James saying just kicked off. You are correct. So we are in the Austrian half. Looked a bit like Oliver, but there was a bit of a mini break there. Ball back to the Macedonian goalkeeper. Tentative start as usual. Both teams just trying to feel each other out. It's going to take a couple of minutes, at least 10 minutes before this game settles down and we start seeing what's going off. LSW's banned for life. Why did LSW get banned? Let me know, because I didn't stay around for the last bit of days of stream, so we're too busy trying to sort this mess out. Make sure to like the video if you aren't already. Yeah, shout out to Austin. Yeah, if you're new and you're just popping in, just bang a like on the stream, please. It pretty much lets me know you enjoyed yourself and it elevates the channel a lot. I hear a lot of YouTubers say that. I don't know how much it helps, but the viewership that I've had these last couple of days has, well, it's just changed the complex of my channel massively. People are finding me a lot quicker, so yeah, these have been a really good idea. We will get back to wrestling content soon. I promise it's not going to be always football, but while ever this tournament's on, it's just a good time to get in and get streaming. And I pretty much guaranteed not many people are covering this game on YouTube. In fact, I don't even know if there's any other streams out there for this game. I'm only allowed to beg. James! Fun fact, I was christened at birth, so technically I'm a Christian, but don't give a shit about it. James, I'm christened. The only reason why I got christened so I can get married in a church. Or get buried in a church, whatever. Don't go to church. I don't believe in any of it, to be honest. Just don't. I believe, if you want to believe in it, it's fine. Believe in what you want to believe in. I'm happy with that. I don't preaching it. Not a fan of. Just be who you want to be, and that's good enough. Hey, Harvey says. Says Austin used his relationship with Days to get rid of LSW. Oh dear. Bending over Days to get the job done, eh? Terrible. He wasn't banned. LSW made a joke saying that he was the casino guy. I replied to him saying, looks like you would have to leave. Days read it and agreed with me. Really banned. Oh, I did see him saying he was the casino guy. I just didn't see the after effects of that. That's totally cool. Well, so far, not much has gone in. We're 5 minutes in. Looks like Austria just had a small chance. But this game's not really doing much yet. We'll keep an eye on it though. Austin wished he could play hide the banana with Days. He'd find that banana within seconds. James Chadwick is good at locating bananas, from what I've been told by Tommy. I want to hide the banana, hide him my butt, maybe. God, he always lowers the tone, doesn't he, Austin? He always goes there, doesn't he? You know, we try and keep these chats relatively child friendly, and then there's Austin shoving bananas up his butt. I mean, what's going on? Even I hated my comment. Gaming Now says, who do you think is going to win? If you were betting on this, I'd pick Austria, in all fairness, but you know, easy. It should be an easy win technically, but no, as a betting man, you'd go Macedonia because it's their debut. They've got everything to go for and nothing to lose, whereas Austria, yeah, to be the fall guys in this tournament would be quite horrible for them. So I do pick Austria, but that doesn't count out a shock. So I'd go with Austria to win 1-0. I don't think we're going to get loads of goals in this game, to be fair. Austria should win easy, says James Chadwick. I couldn't restrict you. You can't restrict me. PG is nothing to me, says Austin. We've noticed, mate. We have noticed. Bananas in buttholes. Wheels. The wheels have fallen off already. Yes, this stream always never fails to deliver on the smut and everything else. We go south quicker than a Londoner. That's what we do. We go south quicker than a Londoner. I don't even know if that makes sense, but fuck it, we'll go with it. I'm gonna bet bet to Macedonia. So you're going to predict that Macedonia are going to win. Cool, nice one. You know what? Why not? It could be a shock on the cards today. Wouldn't rule past it. Certainly wouldn't. Ennis Baldi's playing for Macedonia. The guy's a legend. I don't even know if he's on pitch, if I'm being honest. I have the winning team. Yeah, you'll just back anybody what wins. That's why. Sometimes I wonder if the kids in the chat. So I wonder if the kids in the chat look like me. Dave, did you see that my crush Triple T was in Daisy's stream near the end? No, I did not. Wow. I bet that was amazing. Where's Austin? I think I accidentally blocked him. Austin's still there. Hey, Harley. Say Sam deleted the message before I could read it. Oh, you bring the chaos. James, Dad, you bring the chaos. James just brings the swears. That's what James brings. He brings the swear words. Because he doesn't give a fuck. Nearly 10 minutes in. Still both teams feeling each other out. Trying to find a passage through. I'm struck by how weird Austria looks with the black and green. Reminds me of Liverpool's away kit from last season. That was the same colour green. I was blocked 3 times in the same day by the same person. Oh, we're talking about blocking. For reals? How do you know? Oh, this is an interesting conversation, guys. How do you? Yeah, that's interesting. How did you know it was the same people? Twitter and both YouTube accounts. Who blocked you? James Chadwick? Or is this the guy who cannot be named but has problem pooing? James, everything is your fault. James brings swears and brings explicit content. William will just say brings everything. Oh, William just takes it to the next level for sure. But that's what we love about him. Really nothing to report in this game so far. Not really much going off, which is not a great surprise. Those of you watching, we're 11 minutes in. We're pretty much in, well, we've just kind of middle of the park. Macedonia are trying to get a foothold in the game, but Austria keep nicking it off them. I just had a drink of juice. That's awesome. Alright, so Macedonia have kind of making a mini break. Well defended by Austria. God, I need to learn these guys' names, don't I? That'd help. So, number 6 has got the ball. You guys are like, ooh, I want to put it number 6. Yeah, it's a bit scrappy. It's Aloski, who's number 8. He plays for Dirty Leeds. He's just getting the ball now for a throw-in. So, like I said earlier on, James Chadwick, we have got a Leeds kind of theme going on for today. We had the Dirty Leeds player in the England team in Phillips. And now we've moved on to Macedonia with an even dirtier Leeds player in Aloski. The Leeds Sunday streams. I don't know if there's any Leeds players in tonight's game. Fingers crossed there isn't. Yeah, I don't know, I've just read that. Dave, so there's a pig. Is there a pig head in your dreams? I swear I had one. Was I dreaming? Wasn't that what? Dave, is there a pig head in your dream? I swear I had one. A pig head? What? What? In my dream, and you swear you had one? What? Explain. You've kind of lost me there. Hey, Harley's just saying I'm going to get some Magnum and eating it in a bit. Okay, cool. Nice one. Fucking dirty Leeds. We do have to be careful because I am technically from there. Castleford, my hometown, is literally with half an hour bus ride away from Leeds. It is my major city. The biggest city near me, anyway. But you're right, the dirty Leeds. James, it was Mr. Rude Boy. Ah, yeah, as I calling me Mr. He called him Mr. Prick. That was supposed to say pig head in your fridge. Was there a pig head in my fridge? I mean, you put dream. No wonder. It's like even pig head. Is that a pig head in your fridge? Because because you put it there. I swear you had one. So I've got a pig head in my fridge. And why would I have a pig head in my fridge? I'm confused still. It's not helping. This game's not helping. But it's better than being in my dream, I suppose. Which Austin fucked up. Lol. Which is faster, Brock beating Kofi, or my ding dong going up when I see Dave? I'm going to rephrase that for you because it quite easily rephrase that. It's what would be faster, Brock beating Kofi, or your ding dong going down after being with Tommy or Days. Because you're not going to last long, pal. Harvey's back. Whoa, that's their strong words there. We don't do hate here, buddy. Only kidding. Sabritzer is a good player. Yeah, he is. Yeah, Sabritzer. Is it Leipzig? Still there, isn't he? If not, let me know in chat where he plays. I think it's Leipzig. Austin, how dare you? Laughing her head off. Does the pig head have an apple in its mouth? You totally ask Austin because I have no idea what he's bloody talking about. It's like pig. I've got an horse's head in my bed, thanks to the Familia. But a pig's head in my fridge, we ever happened. Referees having strong words with two of the players. Must be a little bit of argy barges. So Brits is getting a bit of a. Oh, we're going to see it now. Looks like there's just a bit of afters. Oh yeah, he's just. Yeah, a bit of a late tattle. Bit dirty. Phone has just budged. Wow. That's interesting. Bit of news, what's just come in on my phone from yesterday. I will get back to you. I'm back, didn't get down the street, too hot for the dog. Ding dong, it doesn't go. Imagine you called Days. We have got a goal, and it is Austria. Oh, as I were going to give you an update on Ericsson. We'll come back to that in a minute. We have got a goal. It is 1-0 to Austria. Austria have taken the lead. I am waiting for the goal scorer to be announced. Whoa, what am I doing? That's not meant to move. So we have 18th minute. It is onside. Number 21. Right at the back post. Goalkeeper stranded. No chance. So the ball's getting lifted in. He's met by Lamia. So Britzer with the a brilliant pass. saying that it was like Van Basten's. That's a laugh. So Lamia has scored the goal. Oh, I'm going to double check and make sure that that is spelt right before I actually put it in. So we are 1-0 up. Austria have taken the lead over Macedonia. Yeah, it's an N, I think. There, we've got it right now. Buff. So you just lost me for a minute there. Well, you can see me perfectly fine, but I moved off the screen. Is that right? Can we change that? Change the colour so you can see it. There we go. Yeah, we got a goal. Oh, yeah, you want the update, which is fine. We'll go back to that in a second. See what you guys have. Seven Nation Army. Right. Just hold on a second. It just popped up on my phone. So Christian Eriksen suffered a cardiac arrest. The team doctor confirms. Yeah, so he suffered a cardiac arrest when he collapsed in Denmark's 2021 match against Finland in Copenhagen. Team doctor has confirmed. Yes, so it was actually a cardiac arrest that he suffered. We saw CPR administered on Eriksen on the live footage. He is fine. They are testing on him, making sure that everything's alright before releasing him, but he is stable, he's doing fine, he's talking and all of that good stuff, so yeah, he's in a good place. But yeah, it was a cardiac arrest that he suffered during the game, which absolute scary stuff. Harvey says is it raining? Apparently there was issues with flooded pitch before kickoff. So yeah, they've done a massively great job of getting the stadium ready for the kickoff. From what some kind member of the stream told me earlier. Richard Murphy, I think it was. Imagine Ding Dong, and it's Lesnar. Do think we will be seeing Lesnar shortly. I don't think at Hell in a Cell, but maybe Money in the Bank, where you remember that amazing performance where he just showed up and knocked Ali off the bloody ladder. Always good stuff. My phone's just buzzing like mad today. I didn't really want to know that. But it's about Biden meeting the Queen. There was that G4 summit thing today, which happened while the football was happening. How bloody selfish. That's the only reason why you're watching, I bet. It's fun fact. That's the only reason why Austin watches wrestling. So I'm glad he's okay. It was some scary shit. I openly admit I was bloody blubbering my eyes out. Literally, if I'd have been streaming that, I would have had to stop the stream. I was literally in tears. You would have just got me mental breakdown on stream. To be honest, it was touch and go whether I streamed that game last night. It was only because of other situations that I thought, oh, sod it, we'll do it. Your sausage is up because you're looking at balls, Austin. Wow, you guys are awesome. Anna says, it had to be a cardiac arrest, otherwise they wouldn't have done CPR. Apparently they gave him one shock from a defibrillator. Yes, they did as well. That was announced yesterday as well. Really scary stuff. Let's face it, it could have been his career over. He he's very lucky that he left the pitch awake, alive. Shout out to the medics at football stadiums now. Shout out to the football players what reacted straight away and got the medics on the pitch. We could have been, it could have been a very different picture right now. Maybe we wouldn't have been celebrating England winning because the game would have probably been called off for a while. Yeah, the landscape would have definitely have changed. Just hope he has a speedy recovery and it doesn't affect his career going forward. Always liked Eriksen, to be honest. I was a bit bummed out that he picked Spurs over Liverpool, though. I think that was a career shocker. He should have gone to Liverpool, but hello. He's had a good career, though, so bless him. Harvey says, you can tell Days is a Man United fan when Sterling scored. he doesn't like it. If that had been like Rashford, you would have seen a different Days reaction to that goal, for sure. I love watching male wrestlers, says Austin, and them sticking out and seeing their round. Smut. I was crying too, says James. Yeah, really emotional situation yesterday. Money in the bank, we'll see. Brock says bonkers LSC. Shout out to you, my friend. Love that you're a Liverpool fan. You're a person of my own heart. I am a Scouser too. Well, I'm a Yorkshire Scouser. Oh right. Oh, that bit of a scrambling there, but I think there was an offside. Game as Macedonia are really trying to get back in this, to be fair. 25 minutes played, it's still 1-0 to Austria. I want some ice cream, says Sam. The reason why I don't like Brock is because he wears the USC shorts instead of tight trunks. Oh, yeah. What were anybody's thoughts on USC last night? What was the best match in your opinion? I mean, I thought Nate Diaz. He's like a cyborg, isn't he? He's like Terminator .20 or whatever. He just wouldn't go down. Felt a bit sorry for Edwards though. The crowd were a little bit racist or biased towards the American, I thought. If that had been us, you'd have all complained. I'm only joking. I just thought the crowd were very hostile towards Edwards in the end. But what a fantastic fight that was. Nate Diaz, it certainly got my respect. I had to come away from all the streams yesterday. I couldn't handle it. Brings back so many mentions of Mwamba. At White Hart Lane, I couldn't handle it again. Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, it's just shocking watching it. I was eating my tea, and I literally, we've got a goal, and Macedonia have bloody gone and done it. We have got a goal, a scrambled goal. We will go back to what I was saying in a minute, but this is amazing. We have got an absolute bloody banger. It's 1-1. We've got a goal. Macedonia have stolen a goal. Scrambled. Bloody defender. Taking ball off at goalkeeper. Just an absolute mess. But there we go. It's 1 apiece. 27th minute. We've got a goal from Macedonia. Their first goal in the European Championship. Oh, this is absolute scenes. Told you, this is the greatest game ever. Just the mix-up between the defender and the goalkeeper. You're watching the replay. It's bounced off a Sabritzer. Goalkeeper's come out. It's scrambled out of the goalkeeper's hands straight to a Macedonian player who just empty net. So number 10. I'm just waiting for it to confirm who number 10 is. He's celebrating, doing what all kids do on a dance floor, skidding on his knees, which is understandable. So we have got a banger, 2 goals, and it's Pandev, the captain. Pandev. I don't know if he's captain right now, but it's pretty cool. He plays for Genoa, I believe. We have got a goal from Pandev. Let's change colour because it probably won't. Yeah. So we've got a game, and just as I said that, the commentator says it as well. So we've got 1 apiece. This game has already just got legend status. It's not going to be 0-0. We still haven't had a 0-0 game. It'll be Germany versus France, won't it? So let's just see what you guys are saying. If I've missed any of your comments, I apologise. Jesus, go on Macedonia, I want them. I've got them in the sweepstake. Harvey as legit. It was legit. Days' reaction to Sterling. Oh, scored. Goal! Nice play by Phillips. Amazing assist, Phillips, I think. Phillips. Yeah, I did see. I was watching live, and sad for me. Yeah, the old Ericsson situation. It's just terrible. I couldn't literally eat my tea, tears rolling down my face. So I was eating my tears basically. William Mency, thank you for the chat and behaving so admirably. Keep up the energy, and Papa Willie will keep you safe from negative vibes. Shout out to William Mency. Bally you to you, sir. It was taken. I was taking the piss at this being the best match ever. Seriousness, it's been good. Yeah, when I typed it on the the heading for the thumbnail and stuff, I just think you watch this actually be one of the best matches of the tournament. I'm just trying to be tongue in cheek. This is why I wanted to stream this one, because a lot of people just look at it and think nobody's going to watch that. Nobody's going to care about that. It's like, we care. This is the stream that cares. We're all Macedonian fans and Austrian fans. Krista Zuma, shout out to you. Saying, hi y'all. This is a proper banger of a football game. Oh, what? My friends, is this a proper banger? Yeah, it's really living up. It's really starting to get somewhere. These 2 teams are really going out for it, and that's what you want. So yeah, the second half is going to be excellent. So we're just sticking with this. I thought first couple of 10 minutes or so were a bit lame, but it looks like these 2 teams now are willing to take absolute chunks out of each other. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game for sure. Austin says they had goals faster than an England game. Yes, they did. England 1-0. That was the game. Much better. England 1-0. That game was much better. And got goals. Bonkers LC. Chris DeZuma says, Austin, I told you, John hate it. Harvey says, anything that Days has been doing. Every time he talks about England, he mentions pretty much everyone except Sterling. You know what? He's a man of my own heart, to be honest, because Sterling's the snake. As a Liverpool fan, he basically turned his back on us and became the snake because he chose money over staying with his local team, or the team what nurtured him into a good Premier League player, if you will. Better play to him. His career's taken off and gone into the direction it's gone in, but still, he's a snake. Pandev will never have a pay for a beer for the rest of his life. He's just become a national legend. Yep, totally. He's a legend of my channel now. We'll only talk Pandev. It's a Pandev-ick. A Pandev-ick. I don't know if that works, but we'll go with it. Where is my ice cream? Okay, James took a proper piss in its bonkers. I have some on the way. They took a proper piss and it's in the same message twice. Are you on the same message twice? Kick again, William. I can't be fucked to say hello to everyone who blocks me for no reason. So to be honest, this was a sherbet, so oh, it's alright. Okay. Cause he kept bragging about the league and he was jealous. You kept bragging about the league and he was jealous. Try to catch up with the chat. Should be more concentrating on this banger of a game. Good. Okay, it's just gone. Right. So in celebration, there's one of the guys had the shirt with Ericsson's "Stay Safe." So the shirt was like displayed for the first goal. I think William, you did mention that. And Leo Pandev just lost his marbles. He literally just went on one. Good, William. I like ice cream. We're talking about ice cream in the chat, man. Fun fact, I've got some ice cream in the freezer waiting for me for after this stream. Not at my dinner yet, so I'm waiting for this stream to end. Get some dinner before Days starts up. Hopefully we've got a bit of time before his next stream starts, which should be a banger as well, really. Ukraine are no pushovers. Holland, I've got some really good players. I like Gini Wijnaldum. In fact, I like nearly all the team. They've got some really good stars for them. I've already tired. I need to stay up till take up. Austin's getting the UK tired bug. He's now feeling what it's like to be a UK fan, having to watch streams at stupid o'clocks and then trying to stay up. So fair play, you're understanding. Lol, bonkers. Macedonia are the barbarians back in ancient times, right? Or Vikings. Yeah, you could call them that. You could say that. They're fresh. They're fresh in the footballing terms. Obviously this is their debut in the Euros. So Pandev has scored the first ever Macedonian European goal, which is amazing. So yeah, this could be history in the making today. It really is an important game for Macedonia anyway. They've already got one landmark sorted. They've scored a goal in the championships. Imagine scoring a point and getting a draw, even a win. Next level stuff for them, really is. Comment on the game, Dave. Just comment on the game, Dave. Alright, cheers, telling me what to do. That's cool. Yeah, I should do that, shouldn't I? It's a watch along. We've only got 3 hours to sleep. Let's do Day's stream scheduled for 7:30. Yeah, we should be done before then, I believe. That's like half an hour before that kick-off. Yeah, so that's cool. It's a bit scrambled in the game so far. But number 21 has got the ball. He's at the byline. He's trying to weave his way through. We've got Oloski's getting stuck in as well. But there is a foul. So it's a free kick to Austria. Yeah, Oloski like flooring the Austrian player. So it's a bit scrappy again. It's like settled down a little bit. When you're not commenting, you're not missing anything. Usually just like pop my head up and just like see if there's out happening. Austria have now in the the Macedonian half, but it's just passing it back at the moment. Just trying to get the gaps to be able to play. Yeah, there's just not much going off. Yeah, the goalkeeper's now got it back, and Austria look to take it from the back again. William, nice. You can see you or not. Bonkers LFC says, take a cold shower, Austin. It'll make you wake up more. Good cold showers always work. Show me some skin, Dave. There's some skin for you, mate. There you go, my hand. There's a load of skin there for you, buddy. Sexy Dave, keep me awake. Trying my best to do. I can fly and call, sing, sleep. Some death metal lullabies, or that would help. Death metal songs would be awesome. That would definitely keep you awake. Defo. Some thrash metal. Austin, is Days doing Netherlands game? Bonkers LSE, I'll answer that for you if Austin doesn't. Yes, he is. Yes, Days is going to do the Netherlands game. I was going to do it, realised that Days was doing it, and decided that, you know what, I was going to do this stream instead. Just for the kicks, just for the laugh. And yeah, it's been a good game so far, surprisingly enough, with all the jokes and what were being said at the start of the stream. Yeah, this has actually been a pretty decent game. It's good. It's certainly holding out for an excellent second half. An Austrian player is down. Looks like he's took a bit of an head knock. He's not willing to get up anytime soon. Let's put it that way. Wow, at least 5 hours for you. We need Austin per day. It's not healthy. Please get some sleep, my friend. I survive on 5 hours a day. It's not a problem. Can't sleep that long. My back gives in. Cool, thanks, Dave. No problems, dude. Just ask. Any question you guys want answering, I'll try my best to answer. If it's fantasy football related. Pretty know me shit. James Chadwick knows his shit. He's legit. So just ask away. Just put it in the chat and we'll just answer. But you can, and with every night to hide them from the stream. Blocking a mod is like blocking the host. I need my mods. You guys keep this stream absolutely ticking over with your comments and stuff. So I love my mod squad. You are the mods. You are the mods. You are. Oh, we've got a guy going down, holding his head. I think that's a Britzer. There's a yellow card shown to one of the Macedonians. So not only have they got a goal to celebrate, they've got a yellow card to celebrate as well. So I think he's the first Macedonian player to get a yellow card. He's Alexander Trapakonski. Terrible at announcing names, so please forgive me. So yeah, not only have they got the first goal, they've got a yellow card. Yay, Macedonia are living the dreams. They're living the dreams in this European Championship. Why are these players giving each other brain damage? I have no idea why they're going that heavy, top heavy. It's a bit weird. Especially with everything what happened yesterday with Ericsson. You'd think that in the mindset they would just, calm it down. But no. It's the answer. No. It's just been a scrappy game, I think. And it tells. I had 8 hours sleep, says Harley. Keep saying your name wrong. I do apologise. I will get it correct in my head eventually. Yeah, 8 hours. I do tend to sleep for that long, but here in the UK, where this English summertime right now, it's like light. Right, like 5 o'clock UK time, 5 a.m. in the morning. So you imagine you were watching the AFC stream last night. Literally, as I had been going to bed, the sun would have been out. It's like, yeah, that is just not good for your sleeping. Very scrappy game. It is. It is very scrappy. It is madness, but it's a good game. I kind of love. It was Dragovic of Bayern Leverkusen, I believe. What was literally knocked out. Oh, another flying tackle, but he actually wins the ball this time. They're not scared of going in with the feet. Really not scared. Great Harley, more sleep. You get 10 hours. It's healthy. Forget the last time I slept 10 hours. I had about 8 hours sleep too. God, you guys are lucky. I was actually up this morning, 8:30, watching the UFC, what I missed from last night. Well, and like I said about Nate Diaz, what a Trojan he is. He's next level stuff. Yeah, it's like a Terminator. Never goes down. This is a good match. Chris DeZuma, shout out to you. Yeah, it is. It's been alright. I did think that this would like tagged it as the greatest match ever. You know what? I believe in the second half we are going to get some classic stuff. We've got corner to Austria, cleared away by Macedonia, so it's gone out for a throw-in now. So it was totally wasted. Two minutes of injury time being added on. So we're nearly at the end of the first half. So yeah, the game itself has not been too bad. Scrappy, like we've said. Yeah. Be interesting to see what your predictions are now going into the second half. Yeah, it's not been a bad game. William says, I get 3 to 5 hours sleep regularly. I'm not at my best. I'll get 6 hours. Like I'm like light as a firecracker. Yeah, more sleep you get, yeah, it works that way. I tend to work the other way. Get more sleep the more tired I get. I don't know why. So used to having less sleep. Like tonight with my working, I'll probably get 5 hours before I start work in the morning. That's why there's no, I can't do the in your house stream tonight. It's just impossible. Need the sleep. Look at the bags under these eyes. The baggage. The baggage. William, fucking hell. Would be like you had 10 hours sleep. It'd be like what would you be like after 10 hours sleep? Harley says hearing people get 8 to 10 hours sleep. Lol. Yeah, it's turned into how many hours do you get to sleep stream. We have at half time. We have made it. It's one apiece. It's been a decent game. I have to take my hat off for it. And I'm not taking my hat off, but I have to. Yeah, good game so far. Macedonia looking good. Their debut in the Euros. They've got a goal and a yellow card. Yeah, really good. Good start. Looking forward to the second half. William says, fact, we are required less sleep the older you get. So the more of the cells die than created. We require less recovery time from internal organs. Shout out to you. Yeah, I just get less sleep anyway. Terrible. Watching wrestling all the time, that's what does me. Sleeping dodgy hours. Got to love William and those comments. Yeah, too right. Dave, last Sunday I got 2 hours sleep. So when I woke up on Monday, I was realising that I had 4 hours sleep, and I had raw that night. Imagine my face. It's alright. You're watching Raw, so you could have caught up with your sleep then, bud. Yeah, raw right now, and I know everybody hypes on about it, blah 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 blah. But it's the perfect time to get some sleep. I said it yesterday, and I was asking for people's opinions. What how could Raw change to make it better, and it's still the same. Yeah, just wish they would. It just needs a really good story, and that's just how it works. I just don't think the storylines that they're creating at the minute for Raw are that great. Uh, how can one show be so good in SmackDown and then the other be so crap? I just don't get it. It's the same fucking writers. Days goes bonkers for Eva. Yeah, he's never liked it. If you've watched a load of his old streams and his old programs, then you're on board with it. You know what I mean? But he did buy a figure. He did. It like, oh no, don't buy it. And then next minute, it's in his bag. So he did buy Eva, but then he did chuck her off a roof in on a rocket. I would be groggy all day, James. I don't sleep 14, 16 hours a day. I am useless and get depressed. Yeah, I can't. I can't even lay down that long. Body won't let me. Just won't. I think William. If William got 10 hours sleep, he would be so energetic that he'd have wings and fly to freaking Mars. Just have Red Bull. That gives you wings. Just have some Red Bull. Anyway, let me know what you thought of that first half. What were your guys' opinions on it? And what do you think will happen in the second half? Are we going to get some more goals? What's your second half predictions, guys? Who is going to take the hell, get the W? Let me know. Because so far, we're equals. You're welcome, Harley. Yeah, let me know. See, get your half-time scores in. Half-time scores time. Yeah, we're just at commercial break right now, so we're just waiting for them to go back to the ITV studios where they will get a bit of analytic. But at the moment, just dodgy adverts. Pretty decent first half, says James. Yeah, I do agree. Just a bit scrappy in places. Better game than I thought it would be. Other mother Sam keeps. Who keeps hacking my internet? Having internet problems. Damn. Not good. Not good at all. Christy Summer says 1 apiece. Harley says I feel sick. I am watching that football game tonight. Takeover. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Mad day of streaming. Think of days. Think of days streaming 3 times in one day. Oh. He's got an out of gold, that guy. Out of gold. I'm looking forward to In Your House ladder match. To the moon. 3.8 half time. 3.7 half time score. Okay. Yeah, it's probably only match bonkers LFC that I'm looking forward to be fair. Sadly, not watching it. I need sleep for work. So, yeah, I might catch it tomorrow. Don't know when I'm going to be able to watch it, but I know it's on network, so I'm not too worried about it. Sam, it's not me. Harley, PG actually means that you might need parental guidance because of curse words or violence. Yeah, PG is parental guidance. That is correct. Shakeem23 says NXT. Haki Saki 1s and 0s. Other mother says it is when then James. Double comments. Where are the double comments from? William, you had that problem before. I remember. Yeah, I don't know what's going off there, but yeah, double comments. You're just like you're spamming the chat. William spamming the chat, folks. Dave, fun fact: Dave watches football through his toaster. He watches football through his toaster. Fun fact: so do I. Sam, love the graphics that ITV have got together. That was pretty cool. Very green. Got Emma Hayes, who's the Chelsea female football team manager. Yes, Chelsea females won the Premier League, female Premier League. So big deal. They did get absolutely trounced in the Champions League final, though. Yes, and I think it was the ladies Barcelona team. Absolutely destroyed them. Other mother said that is a yes then, James. Got Ian Wright on the screen as well. Absolute legend at Arsenal. And then you've got Ashley Cole. Not a legend at Arsenal because he dumped them for Chelsea. And then went off to America to earn an absolute fortune. I'm thinking about taking my boat to the lake. I need to do some fishing. Cool. How did your meal go yesterday? What did you order? Oh, you did say, didn't you, want chicken from the steakhouse? Yeah, William, fun fact, had tofu and something else. What was the other out? What was the meal that your partner left you? It didn't sound lovely. Oh, seaweed, wasn't it? Seaweed. Everyone needs to be the last one. William, Shaquem says, William, you need to be timed out. Lol. Pandev is the GOAT for Macedonia. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Pandev. Pandev is a legend. He's going to get a knighthood from the Queen of Macedonia if there is one. There should be. Macedonia sounds like something from Narnia, doesn't it? It sounds like it deserves to be in a J.J. Tolkien. I've butchered his name. Yeah, a fantasy book. Game of Thrones. Macedonia deserves to be in the Game of Thrones. That's what I'm getting at. Dylan says, Dave, what feud do you think Edge could have at SummerSlam? I think maybe against Apollo for the Intercontinental title, since he will Roman Cena for the Universal. Yeah, there's possibilities there. I mean, they could reunite the feud with Orton. Maybe even Seth. What about Seth Rollins? Edge versus Seth Rollins. What do you think about that? He had food, Dave. Food. Yeah, you're right. Because that's what Austin predicted, didn't he? That he had food. Fair play, Sam. You're awesome. Dylan, again, Seth. Seth, I think. Yeah, I do. Seth Rollins pops into my mind when I think of Edge's return. Is top heel. And if you've got Roman against Cena, then it kind of makes sense. I think Apollo, Sami Zayn, Apollo, you stick him in a triple threat or something like that. I don't know. I'm not vibing with Apollo Crews, if I'm all honest. I don't know if it's the dodgy accent or what. To be fair, just not on it. Commander Aziz, which is basically Commander Sneeze. It's Commander Sneeze. Yeah, it's just terrible. Edge versus Brock. Not at SummerSlam. Brock could be busy with another wrestler on another show. I think they will book him with Bobby for sure. That's what I think anyway. I meant against, but autocorrect sucks. Don't worry about autocorrect. Don't worry about that at all. I'll try and decipher it in the best ever way I can. How's your day going, Sam? Okay, Krista Sam. It's fucking Commander. I sneeze. It is. I just don't know. I don't know why they've come up with that stupid ass name. What was it? What was it before? Dabba Kato or something. He's actually Polish. Well, you'll know if you saw the beginner's guide video that I did. If you haven't, go and check that out. Cheap plug. All right, Dave. Yeah, I think Seth Rollins is gonna be that. Other mother says hello, Chris. My date has been great. Lazy watching streams. Yeah, between me and Days, it's just like been a massive stream day for everybody, which kind of works. Those wanted to keep on the conversation from the England game. It's just nice to be able to just go live and just keep it going. And then obviously I'll shut my stream, Days will start his, and we can all go again, and it's just great. Like I said, I thought yesterday's stream weren't going to be as big. Got over 500 views, which is still impressive considering where the channel was beforehand. So I don't think I'll ever reach the heights of the 2.7k from Friday. I mean, yeah, it was new to everybody, so I mean, it could be surprised. I could be surprised. I mean, I had 47 people in my chat at one stage, which is very impressive. And shout out to whoever's lurking in the background. I know some people don't actually write in the comments, which is perfectly fine. If you ever do want to write in the comments, please do. Let your voices be known, because we are a good bunch of people here. We do swear a little bit, but we are nice. Austin 316 says he's back. I was with Days and Triple T. I watered Triple T's trees too. I'm sure Triple T appreciated that, Austin. I'm sure he gave you a nice something extra to work with after you did his trees for him. Either that or his buddy Skyping Cringekin. I shouldn't call him that. Dat King. He's not here. I love Commander AZ's. He hit Sammy. Yeah, Commander Ace Sneeze. Yeah, it's got to be his name, hasn't it? The name literally sucks. So we have got a substitution at half time. Philip Lament has come on, number 15. So we are ready to kick off for the second half. So we are going in the opposite direction now. So it's right to left for Austria, left to right for Macedonia. Seems to be a lot of balls flying in the air at the moment. Yeah, we're ready with Pandev to kick off. I'm just waiting for the referee to blow the whistle. And the second half is underway. So that was Web episode was fucking weird. Yes, that Web episode was absolutely crazy. It really, I love it because it's crazy, but must be so hard as an outsider if you don't get the jokes or you get what's going off. It must be weird. You know, you're listening to that podcast for the first time and what the chuff. You're lost within seconds. And I do think they forget that they're on Apple Podcast, because a lot of what they put on is visual. So if you're listening to that podcast, you're not getting the full effect. You're not getting half of what people on YouTube are getting. So, if you are listening to it on Apple Podcasts, stop. Don't bother. Just watch it on YouTube with everybody else. It's better. Who really is gonna who who really is gonna beat Commander Sneeze? Who's going to beat him? He's not had a match yet. He had them Raw Underground things, which were by the by. But no, he's not even had a competitive match yet. So he's basically Diesel before he became Kevin Nash. Well, before they went and gave him a push. They will do eventually. They will stick him in a match, I would assume. But for some reason, for now, he's just the hired guard, which seems to be a trope. Kinda did have a chance there. Did Austria, but bit of good defending by Macedonia. A throw in. Just bringing the team again. Alaba's actually the captain of Austria. Got Sabritza. North Macedonia team. I can't even pronounce half of their names. We just wanted to see if Baldi is playing. Enis Baldi, Alowski in midfield, Nikolovsky, Almas up front with Pandev, who is the captain. I was correct. Awesome stuff. Day's facial expression was golden during that episode. Yes, it was. Days is just like the master. I don't know how he does it. He must sit in front of the mirror and literally practice every facial expression, because his faces just are amazing. Honestly, Austin has literally got thousands of memes of Days and his reactions. He might try and deny it, but he has. Just go on the wrestling memes on Discord, Days memes, and they're nearly all Austin. Ali says he is he's in a big tag team match on Friday. Commander a Sneeze. We're going to call him that from now on. LSW, shout out to you. Welcome back, my friend. You're not banned from this stream. I know Days has banned you from supposedly the community, but yeah, I'm not Days. And I don't listen to authority. I do my own thing. Macedonia trying. It's a bit scrappy again. Macedonia does literally muscling. They're like the school bully here, Macedonia. Proper like niggling at the other team. Austin says, I love Days' facial expressions and reactions. Haha. He provides them so many memes. I don't have thousands though. Alright, hundreds then. I might have slightly exaggerated. But you do have a lot. Other mother says, I have to go sort the kids out for bed and school in the morning. Shout out to you, Sam. No, Big E versus Apollo and that's it. KO. I can barely read. KO and Big E versus Apollo and Commander A Sneeze. Yeah, they are plugging that a little bit, aren't they? The kind of feud with KO. Just finding storylines for KO at the minute, aren't they? For Kevin Owens. It's kind of weird. We just stick him in a program with Sami Zayn all the time. I think we'll all be happy. Like I say, I'm just not getting the Apollo storyline at the minute. I don't know where a Nigerian accent comes from when you've been basically an American accent this entire time. It just seems a bit false. Kofi could get away with with his Jamaican one because you didn't hear him before. So to do it the other way around never makes sense to me. It's just It's fun that he's got a character to run with, but it kind of makes no sense. 1-on-1, says Shaquem. Austria are on the verges of breaking down the Macedonian defence, but now Macedonia are moving away. They're trying to get a break on, which Aloski's come into midfield, but Aloski's taken out an Austrian player. Austrian players are now surrounding. There's a bit of shoving, a bit of pushing going off between the players. We could have a fist fight here, folks. This could be interesting. All the Austrians race round the Aloski, who's on the floor at the moment, trying to get a card. Aloski is going to get booked, but I think they were looking for more, which is, I hate to see it. Let the referee do his job. So yeah, Aloski's been booked for Macedonia. Sterling wasn't good in the match. He just took his chance. Britt Baker is the worst wrestler I've ever seen. I don't agree with that. As much as me and Austin have back and forth, I actually agree with him on Britt Baker. I actually like her, and she's worked hard to get where she is, and she's a really talented lady. Very good promo girl now. She's finally got away from the Dennis statement from a year ago. To me, Sneeze shouldn't be losing to a weaker wrestler. Normally they don't. Vince usually books the big guys correctly. It's just the little guys he has problems with. Yeah, see you later, Sam. Because Chris says bye to Sam. Apollo sounds like he has been on so much crack that his voice has changed. Yeah, they might as well have just said that. Don't get the accent. Oh, I went into an Indian accent. That didn't work. You don't need to be doing that, because we will get yellow flagged. Yeah, the accent don't work. I think you just got to be careful on what you're doing. I mean, obviously he's got heritage. I assume that he's Nigerian, for he'll be able to continue the storyline. Because it would seem a little bit whack, just a standard black African, American doing African accents. It doesn't wash, especially if you've no heritage, because that's kind of racist in itself as well. I wished they threw hands just then. You wish to throw hands? Unfortunately, it's just not like hockey. I mean, if they did throw hands, they would see red cards and they'd be off. Simple as it literally. That's how it happens. I know in ice hockey, what's it called when they have that little scuffle, which is allowed until the guy falls down. There's a name for it, and I can't get it into my head. LSW, you know. Put it in. What is the name of the little rock that you can have? I want to say something ice off or something. Could be an ice off. I don't know. Put it in the comment section so that I can get it corrected in my head. Harley says Seth Rollins is the second worst wrestler I've ever seen. Roman is the worst thing in wrestling. I like the storyline. I can't lie. Was I behind Roman before? No. But, he's an heel. And he's doing a fantastic job of elevating that title. Which, I can't take any credit away from him from that. Austin says, my internet cut out. Sheamus is a terrible champion. I don't like this open challenge business, what they're doing these days. It's lame. To have Humberto Carrillo keep coming out each week, come on, give me a break. You've got other talented wrestlers. Give me a match with Mansoor versus flipping Sheamus. Give me Ali and Sheamus. Why always Humberto Carrera or Ricochet? If you can't find something to do with these wrestlers, then what the fuck? Seriously. Storylines should be easy. I mean, it's flipping wrestling. It's like start a feud, have a feud. We'll get invested in it. It's simple. Simple storytelling. But no, we mess around for weeks on end doing the same matches. Boring. Back from my self-inflicted timeout. Shout out to you, William. I don't know. Lol. I didn't watch. I don't watch hockey. Okay, cool. Yeah, there's a name. If anybody knows, or hockey, what is it? The face-off between when the fight. There's a name for it. It could just be a face-off. I don't know. I just thought there was a particular name that they used for that like little fight what they have. Yeah, put it in the comments if you know what that is. It's been a long time since I've seen anything to do with ice hockey. In all fairness, I would imagine someone from Antarctica would love the ice sports. Canadian love ice sports. I know. I know you didn't mean what you say. Well, 57 minutes. It's still one apiece in this game. It hasn't really turned out to be a banger at all. It's kind of like flattened out a little bit in this second half. Dave, do you want to know about... we don't fall for the trap of the same old... He was the last person to beat Roman Reigns by pinfall. That's what you sound like now, Austin. Every time that you come out with that fact, that is how you sound. Did you know that Baron Corbin was the last person to pin Roman Reigns? You sound exactly like that. I wonder if in North Eskimos ever played Whack-a-Seal. Drill 9 holes in the ice and stand there with a rubber mallet. It'd be an interesting way to find out. I'll get onto my Eskimo friend. Because everybody's got an Eskimo friend. In the little igloo. We'll ask them if they play whack-a-mole. Whack-a-seal. Whack-a-seal. That's the name. Whack-a-seal. Sounds awesome. What a game. I meant to guess that Kane is the worst wrestler I've ever seen. Baron Corbin was the last person to pin Roman Reigns. You're welcome. One in, no way. No way in condemn clubbing seals. Unless it's the singer seal. Club away if it's the singer seal. If you, I hope people know who Seal is, the singer. Kiss from a Rose from the Batman Forever soundtrack. Harley King, boring, is bad as well. King, boring, is bad as well. Boring Corbin. True, Canadians used to play that exact game. Canadians are so nice. So nice. Canadians are so nice. World. Nice world. Canadians are the nicest people in the world, apparently. Nicer than us Brits. Us Brits literally say sorry, and we done it. We're sorry, and it wasn't even our fault. Yeah, that's us Brits. You bang into us and it's us saying sorry. Fun fact. So, yeah, this game has not really caught my interest in this second half, in all fairness. Yeah, trying to keep the commentary going. So Brits is on the ball right now. He's got it out wide. Terrible ball into the box though, straight to a Macedonian defender. They're looking on a break now. Yeah, but that was terrible. The play here is absolutely atrocious. I thought Japanese people are the nicest. Japanese people are the nicest. I don't know. I don't even know the answer to that. Fun fact: Japanese women are the sexiest. They are beautiful. Have you seen Japanese women? They are gorgeous. But some of the sexiest women in the world. Can't say that for England, because if you saw the girls in my local town, yeah, you wouldn't be saying that. You met Tracy from Boozer, with a pint in his ciggy. Yeah, it's how Tracy actually sounds, actually. We've got Tracy and Sharon. Oh, Tice. It's Tamanir. Shaz. It's 27 degrees by me now. Yeah, it's flipping boiling. I've got all windows open. I am literally sweating my ass off. For you guys. Streaming for you guys, sweating my ass off. Oh, number 16. Good save by the goalkeeper. Oh, but Pandev he's on fire today. He's Pandev. He's like even trying to score from an impossible angle here. But yeah, Macedonia in the second half have had the better chance. Sneaked in from the back, just terrible balling, and Pandev just couldn't get it on target. Dylan says, Dave, when the draft happens, Baron Corbin should go back to NXT because he has lost too many matches on SmackDown. You know, as much as we joke with Austin over Corbin, the heroes, the main guys need somebody to beat on a regular basis. So yeah, that's why you'd keep him on either Raw or SmackDown, so that your Rey Mysterios, your Shinsuke Nakamura's, your Kevin Owens have always got somebody to beat up on each and every week. No, but the England guys are sexy. You still don't know what crack you're on, bud. I really don't. William says, apologies to the Brits. I'm leaving when my ancestors did. We escaped religious prosecution, but we lost a huge part of our history. Mess with England, and you really get defeated. Rally defend our brothers and sisters. I have had 2 exes stolen by Brits. They talk, and our women become moist. Dave, this is the ultimate test. Japanese girls, Spanish girls, or Wrestling Days. Wrestling Days is technically not a girl. So he's eliminated unless you're Austin 316. So we will take him out of the equation. Japanese girls all day long. I don't mind Spanish girls, don't get me wrong. It's sexy, gold, tan skin and all that lot. But something about Japanese women. You watch anime? Or have you watched... yeah, just Japanese women. Whenever you see them, the very fetish country, very fantasy-based country. Yeah, excellent. Mess with England, and you'll really get defeated. That might have been the old saying. We're not like that now. Venom Core, shout out to you. How you doing, my friend? And yeah, you love anime. I bet you do. What's your favourite anime, Venom Core? Drop it in the chat, please. Good save by the goalkeeper. A bit dramatic save. He's trying to entertain the crowd, that's for sure. Anador says, sorry, I've been quiet in the chat this match. Actually been really interesting. Cool, no problem. If you're enjoying the game, that is perfectly fine. respect that you're still here listening to me drone on about stuff. So it's always a win. What do you call a Triple H match? A buried alive match. Chuckle, chuckle. It doesn't matter if Days isn't a female. He's still sexy. I did say, in your eyes, he would be. I did say that. So we're just seeing there's a corner to Austria. I think Austria are. So you like Naito, My Hero Academia, and Dragon Ball Z. Cool. And I am going to. You're going to forget Pokemon. Everybody should forget Pokemon. But they don't. I'm amazed how popular that game still is. Pokemon were around when I was a kid, I think. Probably even half of like Naito and Bloody Hero Academia and all that stuff. It's weird, isn't it? Amazing. So it's 66th minute. Austrians fans are rallying their team, really supporting their boys. We've got Macedonians on the screen right now, and the kit, their home kit. Oh, mwah, it's beautiful. Wished England's kit was like that. It's hard to explain, but it's like a sun going across the chest. What did little John Cena say to his primary school teacher when she gave him his report card? You can't see me. You can't see me. Cool joke. Awesome. And we're back in Chadwick Corner. I've got Spanish, Dave has Japanese, and Austin has Wrestling Days. Let's have a Pokemon battle. A Pokemon battle. Pikachu, I choose you. That's about my knowledge of Pokemon there, folks. I'd have Jigglypuff. The name sounds funny, and he puts everybody to sleep. So that's mine. That's mine. Jigglypuff. That's the only thing I remember. It's only because I've got nephews who absolutely loved Pokemon as they were growing up. Pokemon used to be my fave, but I've not seen it in a while. Cool. Venom Core, cool, my friend. Harley says I've got Spanish. Oh, I've just read that. I just find the line doesn't mess with England, and we all really get to feel really funny. You literally, guys, UK. Oh, nearly looked like there was going to be a goal there, but great defending by Austria and David Alaba. We're such a small country. This is the thing about the UK or Britain, England. We're small, we're tiny. To think that we had an epic empire that we did back in the day astounds me. The Commonwealth and all of that lot. How did we cause that much damage? Thank the Romans, because they colonised us, gave us paper, gave us baths, and this, that, and other. Blame the Romans, because we were basically next in line. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. What did CM Punk say to Adam Copeland when he tried to feel him up? I'm a straight edge. We've got a groan. This is for Austin. Groans. The moans. Austin's just died. Anybody seen Austin 316? Please respond. Right, so Austria are really trying to pile on. We've got 20 minutes left. So Brits is on the ball. The player's in an offside position, so it is going to be a free kick to Macedonia. Chris, you and I can see your comments even now. Even now, you've blocked me. Yeah, this game's like needs another goal. We need something to happen in it. He what? Triple T? He wants Triple T. Is that what you mean? Austin wants Triple T and Wrestling Days. Dirty boy. Breaking news: Austin is on the ground. He is unresponsive. Send in Days. That's all I'll say. He'll soon respond. Krista Zuma. Dylan says, Dave, I hope at some point that Tyler Breeze and Fandango return to the main roster. Yeah, interesting. Oh, we've got a fuck you in the chat, James Chadwick. What's that about, dude? Frank Bees and they were great. The fashion police was really cool, but they were an interesting part. Would love to see them return to that kind of gimmick again. They kind of do it in NXT though. But fun fact about like Tyler Breeze, he has his own wrestling company with Sean Spears, Ty Dillinger. Yeah, they both work together in their own wrestling school. So pretty much the reason why Tyler Breeze is on NXT is because all of his free time is with the wrestling school. Same with Sean Spears. They do a lot of work there, so that's why they're not on the main roster. Or certainly not Tyler Breeze. Fandango, I have no idea. But I think their unit together works pretty well. I do like the style. We've got a bit of an overlap here with Austria. Looking for a decent ball in, but sadly not this time. But Macedonia could be on the break. Right, so we're going to carry with this. Arlovski's running absolutely full speed at the side. So he's now got hold of the ball. Just need a decent ball in, and they've got it. But just terrible shot. He takes the shot early and just hits it straight into the Austrian defender. The moan's killed him. Yeah, he's died. You know what? The fun fact, he's probably missed it. He's probably missed the moan. He's going to come back and go, what moans? What? It's really fucking childish and pathetic blocking someone because they told him to shut up. So, it's Chris has blocked you. What is going on? Please sort your bickering out in the chat. Let me know what's going off. Walk the chuff. Somebody's blocked somebody. I assume Chris has blocked James. But what for? For telling somebody to shut up? I don't understand. What stream was that on? And why? Is that the inside stream? Shouldn't be anything like that going off over there. James, what happened? Yeah, Ali, exactly the point I'm trying to make. What the chuff happened? Why is there people kicking off? Because they shouldn't. Just behave. Behave, goddammit. I'm telling you to behave. Like, Harley, it doesn't matter. It matters to me. DM me. So I know. So I know what the beef is. Yeah, Austria is still knocking on the door. Nothing much happening. Time is literally running out for this game. Drama happened while I was away, I see. There was a lot of moaning while you're away. Dave in Moan Life? proper moaning as well, the good stuff, and you missed it. Such a shame. Is everyone cheering for any team? What, in this game? I want Macedonia to win because they're the underdogs. But I've no investment in this game whatsoever, if I'm totally honest with you. It's just one of them games what happens at Euros or at a World Cup where little or no interest in it, and it's just good to do a stream on it so we can all have a laugh, sort as dramas out, because I can't deal with drama right now. Stop blocking people, for God's sake. It doesn't matter because it will just cause arguments. Okay, fair enough, James. To keep that kind of stuff away, if you can, from the chat. Don't want negative vibes. Only positive vibes in here. So, it's like being a fat man, being a dad right now. Stop it, boys. Chris, go on the naughty step. James, you too. And think about what you have done. There you go. Words of authority. And we've got a goal. Austria have got a goal. Oh, we've got a goal and the thing's going crazy. So Austria are back in the lead. So whoever had 2-1 to Austria, your dreams have been made true. Good ball in by Alaba. Oh, it was just class. Ball gets placed into the box. It gets free from the two defenders, slides it straight past the goalkeeper. Absolute classic goal. So all Macedonia's hard work has just been squashed. It has been squashed. Austria are back in the lead. Why does Vince want to go to heaven? Because he's got no chance in hell. Yes, cool. Good joke. Time out. I can imagine us then find moaning. Goal! LSW says goal. Harley. Who scored? God, look at the name. Have you seen the name of the guy? Gregorovich has scored the bloody goal. And I've got to try and write that name now. You flipping for real? Watch me botch this. So we are going to put it into the goal scorer bit and learn how to spell Gregorovich. That hopefully makes sense. Colour that black. You just look at that name, guys. Just breathe that in for a second. Gregorovich. Poor old Macedonia. All that hard work has now come to an end. The fans look distraught. We've just got about 11 minutes left. Yeah, totally gutted. We've got 3 goals again though, guys. 3 goals again. I am the 3 goal king. Yeah. Macedonia, look, they took the eyes off the prize. What does the Premier League season? When does the Premier League season start in the UK? August. Round about the August the 16th, I believe. Yeah, August time is pretty much when the Premier League season starts. I'm hoping to do Liverpool games, maybe cover some other matches during the Premier League season. Champions League as well. Just going to try and stream live football as much as possible, and obviously wrestling content. I need to get on that. I have been lacking the wrestling stuff, but I promise it's coming. James Chadwick, shout out to you for saying August. Djokovic has just won the French Open. Yeah, cool. He's really good. What's happened to Murray? Is he just out now? So we've got Ennis Baldi coming off for Trikovitsky. Ennis Baldi didn't really perform that well, in all fairness. I would like trying to big him up at the start of this game, but he's not as good as he is on FIFA. Bless him. Looks totally different as well. You've got to do a Liverpool versus Man United. If I'm not working, I will be doing Liverpool versus Man United. That'd be hella funny. That would be the best stream ever. Yeah, I would love to do that game. If I can, I will. For sure. Going to try and do as many games as possible next season. So look out. Live streams is literally might just be football. We talk wrestling anyway. So give over. It's not like we don't talk wrestling, because we do all the time. I want to see England lose so Days can cry. Thing is, we've got to win. So even if we lost us the next game, it wouldn't matter. Do you know what I mean? If we beat Scotland, we're through to the next round, pretty much. Well, yeah, in my eyes. So Murray doesn't enter the French Open, but should be at the Queen's and Wimbledon. Right, so he doesn't do the French Open. French Open is the one inside, isn't it? Or is it clay? Is it on clay? It's on clay, isn't it? Yeah, it's clay court. I don't think Murray plays on clay. Austria nearly another chance. Ball were a little bit too far in front of the Austrian striker, Grigorovic. But Austria look in demand at the moment. So Britza's now running. The shot by the Britza bounces off a Macedonian defender. It's going to go out for a corner. When we beat the Scottish. Hey, Andy Robinson plays for Scotland. Don't be so disrespectful. Andy Robinson, one of the best left backs in the world. My opinion only. Yeah, it's clay. Yeah, clay. I thought it was. I try and remember where each thingy. Roman Garros, is it? Something like that. Queen's is usually a good one to warm up for Wimbledon. Oh, body check by an Austrian player. He's taken the yellow card. This usually happens in football, where if the team's going to make a break, a defender will just deliberately take a player out, get the yellow card just to stop the breakaway. It happens more often than not. Taking one for the team, it's pretty much called. My hand is bullying you. Tell it to stop. If you got a Heideland or a hand from the Evil Dead. It's like, hand. Well, it's bullying me. Or you just mean with the autocorrect stuff. Happens to me all the time. 5 minutes of normal time. Looks like an Austria victory, if I'm being honest. Been fairly decent game, very entertaining, very scrappy in places. Feel so sorry for Macedonia. A point would have been a perfect start for them. But Austria are the better team on paper, so this should have been a victory to them. Would always like to see the underdogs do really, really well. So when does England lose next game? Or when we get into the knockout stages, Austin, that's when England will lose. Knockout stages. That's my guess. Booyaka, booyaka, COVID 19. Booyaka, booyaka, 619. Booyaka, booyaka, get your job on. Booyaka, booyaka. Probably quarterfinals, to be honest, says Harley. Yeah, quarterfinals. I've got us taking out Sweden in the last 16, and then we face France in the quarterfinals. I think Days has tried to work it out. He keeps getting France. We're going to play France at some stage, and that's where we'll lose. Got a free kick to Macedonia. Half chance. Kind of ball just grazes off Macedonian shoulder, I think. Yeah, didn't really do anything. I believe you, James. I can't wait for the knockout stages because that's when days will break. Yeah. The thing is with the group stages, you've got about a week, just over a week maybe, of these kind of matches because everybody plays 3 times. So you won't gauge anything on reactions from streamers. We lose, we'd just be slightly disappointed, but then just move on because you've got another game to play. Come on, where's the fucking faith in us winning it all? We're English, there is no faith. We believe it when we see it. That's the English way. Dave, you should see if you can add a timer on the screen. Yeah, I might talk to Wrestling Days about it. I don't know how to set stuff up yet. I'm still new at the streaming stuff. But yeah, I will look at that. And yeah, it would be a nice addition. I'm going to DM him and see if I could do that. If it's going to help you guys out as well, without me having to just like keep referring to time and stuff, then yeah, I'll do it. Let me sort that out. I'm not streaming until Wednesday, so I've got a couple of days to have a look at that. England is like Umberto Carrello of the league. England's like Umberto Carrello. I would have thought we was more like Ricochet. Very promising, but lack of story. Lack of promise. Yeah, or something like that. Or just lack of faith. Netherlands, Austin, honestly, when you watch them in Days of Stream later, Austria, it's free. It's another goal. Austria have scored again. We have another goal, folks. And it's Amdomadic. This guy who plays in the Chinese league, I believe. I can't say his name. I do apologise, but we are 3-0 up. So there we go. We've got another goal. So what was meant to be an upset has now turned into a bit of a rout, in all fairness. Just change the colour to that to black. These have pretty big names. So we are, there we go. So yeah, it's 3-1. Absolute scenes. This has not been a bad game. We are into injury time now, so we're literally nearly finished. So almost ready to head to the lake. Here's a wonderful rest of the day, dear friends. Watch Days from my boat. All right, cheers. Shout out to you, William Ency. Enjoy your little boat trip, and see you in Days' chat later on. Bud, bally to you, my friend. Very much appreciate your time, fella. Macedonia Dream Over says and adores it pretty much. This could be four. This literally could be four. It's no goalkeeper saves it. And it tries to should have gone for the guy on the far post. He's trying to be sneaky. He's trying to take it round the goalkeeper, and yeah, he's effed it up. But you're 3-1 up. You can't blame him. Only England got one goal. Austria has 3. England. Yeah, we watched Austria against England not so long back on Days' stream. Austria, fun fact, are better than England. Yay, Macedonia in the mud. Macedonia in the mud. Yep. When's your team called Austin area? You're bound to win. Yeah, of course. What a morning! My mum called my dad, fainted and fell in the driveway, hit his head on the concrete. I hope he doesn't have concussion. Shout out to you, Everright. A really bad start to your day there, my friend. Really hope it's not a concussion. Wow. Imagine being called Dave. Imagine being called Harley. Yeah, I'm struggling with your name. I want to call you Harvey. It's Harley, right? Very close to a girl's name, I would have thought, which I'd imagine you hate. Get it changed by Depot, buddy. Get it changed by Depot. Just kick the ball really far. Yeah, that's the name of the game. Yeah, that is it. LSW, just kick the ball. Yes, totally agreed. Yeah, we amazingly we had 4 minutes added. We are into the final minute. It's just hoping this game starts to teeter out now. Macedonia did draw level and kept it at one apiece for quite a while, so they can't be too disheartened. Austria just pushed up a level in this second half. There's now a free kick to Austria inside their own half. Yeah, this game's pretty much done. It's 3 points to Austria. We will be visiting the rival teams in the group later on with the Netherlands and the Ukraine. Yeah, people just call me Harley Quinn. Ah, right, we get you, Harley. Yeah, okay, cool. It is a boy's and girl's name. Okay, cool. No problem with that. It's hard to associate when you're just reading text. That's why I wasn't sure if you were male or not. It's fair. It's a fair point. Thanks, Dave. My dad didn't want to go to hospital. Hopefully my mum convinced him to go. Yeah, it's always best to get checked out. Yeah, it's terrible. Any kind of head injury, always get it checked out, whether you want to go or not. You just never know. Hopefully he's okay. So the game is up. It's 3-1 to Austria. Pretty much a pretty decent game in all fairness. Was it the best match ever? No, it wasn't. But it's still enjoyable, and I'm glad everybody's enjoyed it. Put your final thoughts in the chat. What did you think of this game? Do you think Austria deserved the 3 points? Did Macedonia do well? I feel that they did. Yeah, it's been very entertaining stuff. Quite enjoyed it. Yeah, the panel just saying that was a fair result. I did think Macedonia offered a little bit more in the first half. But yeah, game's over. Austria have struck, got the points on the board straight away, which is great stuff. LSW, every time Days does a non-wrestling stream, it feels like a school field trip. Yeah, it does kind of. It feels like he's like a fish out of water in a way, doesn't it? He's like you just expect it. Like, what's this? What's this you doing? I felt like that right when I first joined the streams, because obviously I'd been watching these like toy hunts, and then it's like I realised he was doing live streams, and it's like UFC. Why? What's he doing UFC for? And it's like these UFC streams were there, and it's like, oh, I'm not bothered about that. NXT were like that for a while as well, because I didn't have the network, so I couldn't watch NXT because it weren't available here in the UK. So we're able to watch that. So I used to miss that stream, NXT. I didn't never bothered with that. So it was just Raw, SmackDown, or whatever pay-per-view. Yeah, couldn't get my head around the UFC streams, if I'm being all honest. Frickin' Austria won 3-1. Yes, they did. Harley, Austin, lol. Harley says it's hard to tell if I'm a bit a boy, if you're a boy or a girl from my profile pic, as I have a mask on. Fair dues. I can't really see your profile pic, if I'm in all fairness. It don't really relate that well when you're streaming or you're on the chat. I just try and gauge. Fun fact, remember Killer Sasuke? For the longest time I thought that was a girl. Then obviously found out that it wasn't. But yeah, for a short time I did think that was a female. It's funny how you misinterpret text sometimes, and you just get that wrong vibe from it. So I just tend to be as careful as I can. When I first joined the stream, I was shy, a little boy. Now I'm a creepy stalker. I remember your first days. It's like, Dave, you're fun fucks. I didn't know if you were taking piss, to be honest, Dustin. It's like, are you winding me up or what? By saying, oh, I liked your fun facts. LSW said, when I first joined the community, my name was LS Swift. No joke, actually was. Oh, okay, cool. Don't remember seeing your name, to be fair. Dylan, Macedonia, find it hard to win the next game. They will find it hard to win the games now, to be fair. There's no momentum going into the next game, so. And Ukraine and Netherlands are not pushovers. They're not easy teams to win. One more time, can I be a moderator? I wished I could have just got too many, Shaquem. I really would, but there's just too many on the channel already. If there ever is a spot, I will let you know. But thanks for asking. Ever right, Dave? Still mad about Kenny and the Buck screwed over Moose in the time. Yeah, I was wanting to ask you about that. I did fall asleep last night, so I didn't see any correspondence on that pay-per-view. What did you think of it? Obviously, you're obviously mad about the Moose being screwed. Leads to that very interesting match at Slammiversary. Sami Callihan against Kenny Omega. Thoughts, please, in the chat. It took months even to write something in the stream. Yeah, me and to be quite honest with you, the first person I'm proper connected with on the streams was James Chadwick. I can't even remember how we started talking, but yeah, just I think it was around the WrestleMania a couple of years ago where the chat was absolutely just crackers, and we were like, yeah, do you want to talk privately? Yeah, we just hit a chord with each other, didn't we? So, yeah, same with Austin. I've just made so many good friends through days of streams. I mean, you are all friends, absolutely. Got a special connection with absolutely every one of you. Sharing this time with you is absolutely awesome. I never thought that I was that interesting, but it's really you guys what are interesting because it's what you say that fuels what I say. Chris Zuma says that was a really good match. Yeah, it was really good. It was better than I thought it would be. Yeah, very entertaining. I thought you were LSW. I thought you was weird. That ending fucked me off to the pay per view. Why the Young Bucks? Why are AEW allowed to book that way? I don't get it. Why are AEW allowed to look dominant when just make and it was an Impact pay per view? I don't get it. Why has Scott Demore let that happen to his company? It's beyond me. What did you guys think of me when I first joined LSW? To be honest, I didn't really register with you straight away. It was only until the member stream interview you did for Wrestling Days that I actually started to know who you was. And then just from then, I think you're a cool dude. But yeah, first off, no, I didn't know you, so you weren't a person that I ever really had a conversation with. But you seem really good. You seem to know what you're talking about, and I like that. You're not cocky, you're not arrogant. You come across knowledgeable. Heather said, Dave, it was good show. Overall, the Bucks getting involved made me mad. I've guessed. Callis firing though. Yeah, Callis got fired, didn't he? Which is good news or bad news. Hopefully, I just want Impact to have its own identity rather than the AEW shit. What's happening over there? While ever AEW are doing what they're doing, it sucks for Impact if you get rid of my drift. Because once that relationship ends, where does Impact go? I thought nothing until the interview. Absolutely hated everyone when I first joined. Just kidding. Yeah, I didn't even know how to write to people at the first, so it was like learning all that was just strange. Dave also not happy about Rosemary losing. Did Rosemary lose? Shit, that's not good. And the Violent by Design retailing their tag teams. Oh yes, that's Kira Hogan and Tasha Steeles, isn't it? Yeah. I'm an Impact World. It's an Impact World title match. Why was taking priority? Yeah, exactly. Why is that allowed to happen? I don't get it, James. Impact needs to be Impact. Not have nothing to do with AEW. You don't need that relationship. Impact AEW needs that relationship. Lol, the interview. Since seeing there was one early people, but you were pissing off. John made me talk to you. My thing is, Kenny really is injured. Why does they book him over Moose? Yeah, exactly. That it's shocking. No, Sammy Callahan got fired too. What? What's so they booked a match for Slammiversary just to fire him? That's insane. What are they doing? Come on, answer the questions. What is that company doing? I am lost. Slammiversary, guess Sammy can take it. I'm losing internet. My losing interest in Impact because of the AEW crossover. I think a lot of people are just tired of it now. It was cool at the beginning, the possibilities of these magical matches, but have never happened. Which it's just, I'm sorry to say this, Impact is just used to boost Omega's ego. Just seeing Khan on the show last week, I saw that segment with Scott Demore and Callis and Khan, Tony Khan. Tony Khan just looks like a fish out of water. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing in wrestling whatsoever. He just looks like a kid at a candy shop. You know, Vince would eat him alive in a meeting. As simple as. When I first saw Dave, I thought he was just a jobber. I am still a jobber. Yeah, but there's still a jobber now, Austin. I've not changed. Do you mean that DeMar goes over his head and height? Yeah, there's going to be a storyline where Sammy comes back. Surely to God, it's you don't make a match up for Slammiversary and go, oh no, we're not doing it now. They're going to do it. Kenny beating Moose doesn't bother me. It's the fact that the Young Bucks got involved. Yeah, fair dues. It's why. I know it were in Daly's place. So it's in AEW's domain. Just sucks. It just sucks. But then you had Good Brothers attacking the last pay-per-view, All or Nothing, didn't you? So swings and roundabouts, I guess. Yeah, I've got here. Hey, just got here what happened. A football match happened, Austin 316, as it says on the screen. And then we got talking about how we all met. When I first saw Austin, I thought he was a fan of the feed, and now I realise he's a fake fan and loves and simps for Alexa Bliss. Ooh, Ash, that's a burn. There's a burn right there. Thank you for admitting you're a jobber. I don't care. Mick Foley was a jobber. Hardy Boys were jobbers. Look at their careers. Just saying, being a jobber is not that bad. Make good money. Steve Lombardi didn't do too bad at being a jobber. So get over yourself. At least I'm on a wrestling show. It's still 2-1. It's still 2-1 side. Still 2 1-sided. Yeah, I get what you mean. It's the old deal between Impact and AEW is to benefit AEW, not to benefit Impact. Anybody who thinks it's the other way around is stupid. Should shut up. Because it's not the trick. It's not the case. Right, what time are we on? What time are we on? Wrestling Days he's starting at 7:30. Right, I'm going to wrap up now because obviously Days is starting soon. Not all jobbers succeed, dude. I'm not Umberto Carrillo. So that I am not Umberto Carrillo. I look nothing like him. I'm Doink the Clown though. See, I'm Steve Lombardi. I'd even take Barry Horowitz right now. He was good. He got a push. When does Day start? He starts at 7:30. So I am shutting shop, guys. I am going to call it a night. Thank you so much for joining this Crackers stream, this greatest football match ever stream. So yeah, I'm going to call it a night and see you all for the Netherlands game, which is going to be kicking off very, very soon. So shout outs to LSW, James, Heather, Shaquem, shout outs to you. Dylan, shout out to you, who just said thanks for the great stream, Dave. This match. What match am I doing for the watch alone on Wednesday? Well, I'm going to have a look now before I actually do shut up. So I haven't actually figured it out yet. Probably same time as this stream, if I'm being honest. So we'll see. Wednesday the 16th. Right. How do you fancy a bit of turkey versus the Welsh boys? I'm quarter Welsh. So yes, same time as today's stream. 5 o'clock. So that's what, 12 o'clock Eastern. So yeah, we're going to do Turkey versus Wales. What do you think of that? Boy, oh. I've got Welsh heritage, so we could have fun with that. Turkey Welsh. What do you say, guys? Are we on? What does that sound to you guys? Let me know in the chat, and then we will say goodbye. Bye, Chris. Thank you for your support as always. I've enjoyed it. I always enjoy you guys' comments, as wacky as they are. Is NXT tonight? LA Knight versus Karen. Yes, it is. That is exactly what is on later on tonight. Sadly, I'm going to miss it because I'm working early hours in the morning. It's just not feasible for me. But yes, it is in your house. NXT Takeover. Wrestling Days is covering it. So he's busy. It's literally, we've got the Netherlands advertised now, which is the next game on ITV. So that's why I'm shooting off. See you all in Days of Stream. Yep, you sure will. Shakim, make sure you shout, say hello over there. Saying to everybody else. So yeah, Turkey, Wales on Wednesday, 5 o'clock, 12 o'clock Eastern. Yeah, Eva says bye, catch you later. Right guys, I've been Dave in real life. You've been awesome. This has not been a bad little stream. Thank you for everybody what's joined. Always keep it real. Until Wednesday. Bye for now. Oh, and yeah, not forgetting, I need a wee.